An announcement about a panel at San Diego Comic has got Doctor Who fans online speculating that maybe we're about to get a Doctor Who and Star Trek crossover. So let's talk about it.
Aha! Is that like a mat transporter like in Star Trek?
We gotta visit them one day.
Hi, welcome to Culture Filter. I am the Phil in Filter, and we're going to talk about the possibility of a Star Trek and Doctor Who crossover, because there has just been an announcement on Twitter about a panel for Comic Con, and it's a panel where both the main head honcho of both franchises are doing a panel together. Alex Kurtzman, who is in charge of all of Star Trek at the moment, and Russell T Davies, who is in charge of all Doctor Who at the moment, are doing a panel together at Comic Con. Now, before anybody gets too excited, there is nothing in the announcement of this panel that says that there's going to be anything like an announcement of a crossover. In fact, the panel announcement itself is very much a kind of like, hey, it's just two creators discussing the creative process. It's under the umbrella of the inaugural Intergalactic Friendship Day on July the 30th. And so it's a kind of thing, the friendship between franchises, Star Trek and Doctor Who. And that's kind of what it's framed as here. I'll read the little press announcement about the panel. It says, the collaboration will kick off at San Diego Comic Con, where Alex Kurtzman, showrunner and executive producer at the helm of Star Trek franchise, and Russell T Davies, showrunner and executive producer spearheading the Doctor Who Whoniverse, come together for an exclusive creator-to-creator conversation about the art of storytelling in alternate universes and to celebrate the power of friendship. The San Diego Comic Con Intergalactic Friendship Panel, Star Trek times Doctor Who, will be on Saturday, July the 27th from 5:30 to 6:30 p.m. in room 6A, and will be moderated by Keisha Hatchett, editor of TV Line. So there you go. And if you happen to be going to San Diego Comic Con, you get a special Star Trek times Doctor Who poster designed by artist Dusty Abdul. So there you go. So nothing there. I mean, that's what this probably is just a friendly conversation between creators. But it wouldn't be the first time that Doctor Who has hinted or even had a full-on crossover with Star Trek. In comics, there was the Assimilation Squared comic where the Doctor crossed over and there was a Cyberman and Borg story. And of course, earlier on in the most recent season, there was a kind of jokey line.
Aha! Is that like a mat transporter like in Star Trek?
We gotta visit them one day.
And at the time, fans were like, oh, maybe they are pitching for a crossover. Whether or not a crossover gets announced at this panel, it may be in another comic version even. It may not be on TV. But even if something doesn't get announced, the two creators kind of coming together might lead to something further down the line. Who knows? So let me know whether or not you would want a crossover between the two franchises on TV, if you'd be happy with another comic crossover, or if you don't want them crossing over at all. Let me know all your thoughts on this in the comments down below. Paige would. She's over there. She would like a crossover between Star Trek, which I don't think she's ever watched, and Doctor Who.
It once.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay, there we go. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe down below if you love Doctor Who, because there will be more Doctor Who content and possibly Star Trek content on this channel in the future. Goodbye.